Okay, I'll just start it. There's a huge gap between tattooing and watercolor, being tight and technical and loose and free. And I don't know if you can bridge the gap. My name is Daniel Marshall. I own Atelier 71 in Denver, and it's my studio gallery and my tattoo studio. So I paint, show work, and tattoo. So I had a tattoo shop in New York's East Village for almost 15 years, and I had a little bit of a burnout, and I decided it was time to get out of the city. So 5 years ago, I discovered watercolor and watercolor painting. It quickly became a dominating force in my life. And it turns out I was a pretty quick learner. And now all of a sudden I'm into this world of reality, painting from life and drawing from life, which of course brought my artistic level even higher. I paint sort of on an angle, there's a gravity effect, and things are happening that you can't control but you can kind of direct. And it becomes hypnotic, and it becomes, I just gotta do that. Like, you never really control it, but you can learn to manipulate it. And that's the beauty of watercolors. You can do the same painting twice and it's going to be completely different. The way I tattoo is very non-linear. I sort of start at the bottom and kind of work my way up. You have to have a full vision in your head of what you're doing. And with watercolor, it's the same thing. It's so abstract, and the way you have to layer things, you have to have a very clear vision of what the outcome is going to be. So there's a lot of painterly qualities that have come into my tattooing now. So in a way, they feed each other. I guess first life changed my art, and now art has changed my life. This is my creative space. It's all me around, so it really allows me to just creatively be me. Denver as a place for creatives it seems unparalleled as far as the resources. You can still afford to be creative here and not suffer. There's inspiration from urban cityscapes to, you've got the plains on one side, so I've got some good barns and farms on one side, and I've got the mountains on the other, So I paint the experiences and the places that I am. I travel a lot, so I paint what's around me, and I like to sort of translate what I see in everyday life, and I sort of try to freeze and capture that moment and then paint it. And there's a lot of moments in Denver that I can't wait to capture.